Oh, hey, Internet. Welcome back to the Type QQ channel. It's Devil Engine. Going with the demo, going with the high score tournament still. More or less kind of like a caravan run type of thing, where we're just essentially just going to run through this demo over and over, hoping to kind of climb the leaderboard. We were around like 20, and we want to make the top 3 to get the free keys, man. But it's yeah, we've got quite a mountain to climb, at least until we can kind of clear the demo and see what sort of bonus points may befall on us for completing the second level. I think that's going to be the big question mark so far. Because at least at this point, with an incomplete run, we do have quite the hill to climb. But yeah, completing that second level boss, who we sort of were defeated by last time, that's going to be the sort of the missing link, as it were. But also, you're gonna see as we play these 2 levels, I suppose the style of weaponry is pretty much going to be the same. I know we flirted with trying to do the spread shot last time, but I don't know. The DPS, the sort of damage output of the laser, is all the offense I need. The homing, despite the fact that being kind of lacking in the damage department, especially in areas like this, we're gonna swap out to it, and that's really kind of all we're going with: high damage or high defense. Really, nothing in the middle. So yeah, sadly, this does kind of feel almost like videos from earlier this summer when we were doing caravan stuff. But I suppose that's kind of what high score challenges are all about, where you're just trying to better your score, and make small subtle changes as you go along, picking up that 1-up. At the very least, we know where 2 1-ups are. However, in that last run where we got our high score, we did pick up a 3rd there at the no, that might have been this run. We'll run into it. No, I believe it's this run. Excuse me, as I fall victim to this sort of weird time warp displacement, as it were. No, yes. So we'll go with. So we know where 2 are. We have discovered a 3rd. If there's more than 3, that will certainly play more to our benefit. But at least we found an extra one, and we're hoping that we can kind of pick it up every run we reach it. It is in a tricky position. It's not as out in the open as I would say the 2 that we've become accustomed to picking up. Here's a little weird logo thing. Yeah, I think in some runs, maybe in the off video, I have been able to burst it for some points. Yikes, that's not so good. Yeah, a couple of deaths there that we should never have lost there. But if we can at least miss 2 waves of attacks here, well, that's not a very good start. It's almost a trade-off, right? We have such a miserable time against this boss. Hey, there's an okay dodge, if nothing but sheer luck. My God. Well, there we are. There's our first continue, right? My God. Boss just about gone. There it is. What's up, baby? As my son mumbles into the microphone. So yeah, scoring a grade level with an E on that first stage, not really what we want. Particularly, when we're talking about end of the level, bonuses. I'm sure an E grade isn't probably the most, it doesn't have the most payout, I suppose, huh? So it's worth noting that we have found a 1-up in the first stage, but we found 2 in the second, with the first one being here, although it didn't necessarily spawn, or did it? I'll have to go through the live, see if you swap from 1 to 2. But generally, it's in that little green motorcycle there. There's a little oh no guy. Yikes, not so hot here. Second life gone. Or rather, second continuum. I mean, able to rush down one turret, but as you can see, I don't think it's really optimal to rush down any part of this, because they're, yeah. And as you can tell, it doesn't look like we're doing damage to the undercarriage of it. Oh, well, maybe we are, as it's blinking now. There we go, yeah. So certainly, there's probably easier ways of killing it, but I suppose hiding underneath it and shooting with a laser does pretty well as well. Fire wheels. Gots to watch out for those. And now is not a good time to have just basic weaponry. Things are showing up that just need to immediately die. Some lucky dodges there as well. And there it is. Wow. Devastating. And not so good. But luckily, we continue. Yeah, 66,000. Nothing to really write home about there. But yeah, continuing on. Yeah, like I said, I thought maybe that first run was the run. I'm starting to think it may be the second one. It's hard to tell when we were doing so many runs and kind of just putting together whatever workload videos we can. But there was certainly some spotty areas in that video that made me kind of question whether or not that was the promised land. Full strength laser here. So far, kind of doing an okay job with cleaning up house here. Some bonus points, 500 points. I mean, not only is it a 500 point bonus, but I believe you get an end of the stage bonus for the number of pickups you pick up as well. I mean, maybe that should be something that we should consider in some sort of weird, mad science run of just picking up all the different pickups just for bam, there we go, just to see how well it affects our points if we can pick up every last one. And I was also saying before, you know, we had found 2 1-ups in the second stage, or will for that matter. We've only discovered 1 in this first stage. I mean, maybe that's by design, but maybe we're missing one. I mean, we've done pretty good at just nearly killing everything on screen. And if we haven't in one long run, we've certainly killed things. We've killed everything at least once in our many runs. So you would think we would have found it by now, but it's certainly a curious issue whether or not there's more than one up per stage, because the second one has it. You know, the second has 2. I mean, I feel a homing is the best shot for this area, just before we hit the laser. Despite the fact that I think it just does no damage and it can kind of create some crowding. it does get around the corners of what you need in that sort of close quarters there. There's the logo again. Shooting it further. Oh no. Again, maybe we should go through the replay to make sure those are points, or we're doing whatever we need to do correct with that. Alright, so 5 lives, 10 bombs, in a pretty decent spot, going towards the first level boss here. Alright, hoping that we can kind of not get hit by everything. Well, there we go. I mean, maybe the speed 3 is not really playing very well to our advantage as well, considering we need to dodge, but I think it's probably better than going slower. Hey, rank A, we'll go with it. And on to stage 2 here. 3 lives, 5 bombs, about as good as we've been, so far. Second level, I believe second level, light laser as well, so really not a bad position to actually, hit the stage running as well, not like, previously where we're kind of just like, possibly maximum right there. Yeah, maximum, so hopefully, yes. Maybe now is the time to start looking around for maybe, I was going to say, extra 1-ups, but we already know 2 already exist in this level, but yeah, at least a time to be in a dominant position. There it is. I'm not sure why it didn't show up the last time, but bringing us up to 4 with 7 bombs. And certainly when we talk about momentum, having a nice, powerful, a laser attack like this certainly adds that little bonus point for picking up the other laser thing. And you can certainly tell, it gets pretty frantic in the stage as well. Tank time. Using some of our bombs there. I mean, they're labeled as bombs, but they're more or less just, special attacks. Yeah, I guess hiding time is over there, right? Back to school time with the sort of pencil-like torpedoes. Hey, and not so bad, just 1 death with that, with the tank. Fire wheels, however, always pretty tricky. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Kind of hoping we can stop the bleeding here. But you can kind of tell with, yeah, yikes. Once we lose that sort of power in our attack, it's all hands on deck, Luckily, the fire wheel's not really, punishing us as much as we are. There's that second free manual I was talking about, where it's sort of, as the screen is pulling up, it's that last, tank enemy. So 3 lives, 1 bomb on, well, as I speak, 2 lives. Whoa. Whoa. As it's quickly falling apart, we sort of just flush that whole 1-up down the toilet, But, yeah, 3 lives, 2 bombs against this boss who we haven't really spent a whole lot of time facing. But we're already learning he is making us move, so not only are the fire attacks long enough to reach us, yikes, we do not want to be kind of in the sort of range of the, the sort of falling weapons. Easy gray stuff. There goes its first form, which is certainly a bonus. However, kind of stupid there, right? But I'd have to think we did marginally better than last time. We at least beat its first form. And you can kind of tell, yeah. Slightly better. 108,000. So if we go to our leaderboards, see if we can hit the right key to find. Yeah, of course we want to be in the top 3, which is going to be quite some time. But yeah, 19. We made a slight improvement. I think we were 107. We went up to almost 100. 109,000. But we certainly have a long ways to go. But yeah, like we were saying before, we probably have to complete the stage, get that second level bonus to kind of really propel our score. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff. And we'll come back and play some more in the future.